Hi, fire signs. Thank you so much for joining me at Tarot Readings by Roxby. I'm going to do your daily advice oracle card messages for the day. We're going to do Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine's Angel Tarot, one from them, one from Doreen Virtue's messages from your fairies, oracle cards. And I felt like some flower therapy this morning. Oracle cards, also by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. And then for the love portion, John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Also by John Holland, a Psychic Tarot Oracle card. And a romance oracle card, which wasn't really in the plan. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I think I'm getting a little cold or something. I don't know. But, I was just telling water signs. It just seems like, you and the water signs for the past 2 months, like, your love lives, you guys are stuck. You guys have been stuck for a while. I mean, at least you guys are in better, their whole reading was relationship based. I mean, at least yours, there's definitely transformation and endings for some of my fire signs. But, okay, let's just take it one card at a time. I'm sorry, I have a habit of getting all over the place. So, the Page of Earth. This card, good news about financial. It says at the bottom, good news about financial matters, waiting to do something more challenging, maybe a new area of study. Some of you might want to go back to school. Start learning something new, something that you're passionate about, that you're going to study to great lengths. But with this card, if you're looking for a little bit of good news, well, you got the right card. It's coming your way. It's a positive card for information about your finances, your career plans. Yeah, it's just, it's a great card. It's definitely, could be a card, that you're eager to do something more meaningful, or challenging in your life. Yeah, good news. I'm just thinking it's good news because, from the fairies we have your wishes granted. What you have asked for is coming true. That's a beautiful card. So, with this card, if you're wishing for money, you're going to get it. One way, shape, or form. So with this card, the fairies know how to manifest, like all their material needs and desires. They also help, assist people, just like you guys. They help you assist in making your dreams come true. This card does represent, a very happy and positive grant to your wish. It wouldn't help to just say a little prayer with that card, but I do feel that whatever this is that you're waiting for, this news, you know, I feel for some of you, it could definitely be financial. For others of you, I think it could be your health. Um, but the health that you've prayed for too, it's on its way. You know, you are healed with this card. You know, this card is, you know, all about, you know, your prayers have been heard. Assistance is coming. Just be patient. This is a marigold, by the way. That is what I love about these cards, is that they definitely teach you the flowers. And they have great meanings. You know, there's great energy with these cards. I absolutely love them. So this card, you know, the fairies, they interact with you. They create positive energy, changes. You're being guided. You're definitely with the right practitioner with this card. Yeah, and I just feel that, you know, cards come out in a specific way for a reason. You know, I always pull the Angel Tarot card first. You know, and then, you know, as they're lined up here, they're a little screwed up down here. Sorry about that, but, you know, that's how I pull them. So when they, you know, flow like this, I mean, it means a lot. It really does. You're gonna, whatever this healing is, you're gonna get it. Whatever it is. Fire signs. Really, I really believe that. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get the good news. It is your wish, and it's already been granted. For those of you that it's money, your finances, career, I feel the same way. Your love life, on the other hand, sorry to say, not so much. And I told the water signs this too. The monthlies, I'm definitely going to do the water signs first, because I just feel that they need the most assistance, honestly. But then you guys are going to be up next. You know, because when I look at, you know, because I'm getting ready to do the monthlies, when I look at last month's monthlies, and then, you know, your daily oracle card messages for you guys and water signs, and especially if you guys have water signs in your chart, you're in your, you know, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, I mean, really take that into consideration. Seriously. Because it just always seems to be the same for you guys and fires and water signs. Earth signs and air signs, we seem to be, I say we because I'm a Virgo, I'm an earth sign, you know, where we just seem to be more balanced, stable, and consistent in the readings. Where you guys are so, you know, undecided all the time. And, you know, it's always either in work or love with you guys. It's never, you know, for them it just always seems to be in relationships. For you guys, it always seems to be on both ends of the spectrum. But with that said, for real, if, you know, if you have water in your water sign in your chart, I would seriously, absolutely check that out. So from Psychic Tarot from the Heart, we have refusing to see. So, you know, this card, you know, strongly speaks about how important it is to see relationships how they are. You know, rather than how you would like them to be, how you want them to be. You know, I know it's hard to, it's easy to say than to do. And I'm so sorry about that glare. And it is driving me crazy too. I'm so sorry about that. I swear I was going to try to work on that today. So, you know, you're not seeing you're not seeing the relationship for how it really is. You know, and it's not always, you know, an easy or comfortable thing to do. But you know, with this card, you know, even though you're trying to decide, you do want to make correct decisions in your relationship with this card. But you guys need to be clear about it. You know, are you just, you know, in it to maintain the status quo? You know, even though the current situation may not be even meet your needs, even closely meet your needs. Your emotional needs, are they met? You know, you know, does your heart sing? I guess I want to say too with that card, like, I just let me just say this too. You know, for the newcomers. Excuse me. I think I'm coming down a little bit of cold. I don't know what's going on, but if I pause for a few seconds, I'm just listening, looking, thinking. Um, I just want to make sure that, you know, I tell you everything I see in the cards. But refusing to see, you're definitely just in denial. Maybe you don't want to see, so you look the other way. I guess all I could say about that card is, you know, to just have, you know, try to have open and honest conversations. You know, maybe some of you just need to open up. You know, it does come under the Page of Earth, so, you know, maybe there's... There is good news coming. You do have a wish that's coming, you know. For others of you, there's healing, for sure. You know, but in your love relationship, I mean, this is transformation, guys. And, I just need to take a drink. I'm so sorry. I mean, this is the death card in the tarot deck, and you know, that's all about transformation, endings. You know, in this deck, you know, endings are close at hand. I mean, You know, in this deck with this card, you know, don't resist the abrupt changes that are suddenly happening in your life. You know, this could be taking place in your personal, relationships, you know, your business or career. I mean, for some of you, I mean, absolutely. I mean, you know, you come into enough cash, absolutely, you're going to leave your job, for sure. I mean, for sure. I mean, you know, that would definitely bring a conclusion to, you know, your worries. That would definitely be a wish granted. Absolutely. Money would absolutely bring healing. Whatever it is, there's definitely a change, an ending to something, and something new on the horizon. So, in the romance, I just, for you guys too, just like the water signs, I had to pull another card. So I did on from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And I'm not surprised that this card, I mean, this card pretty much sums it up. This card only intensifies it. I mean, somebody is wearing a false mask in the relationship. You know, this card is a strong sign, a message for you to just be aware of deception within a relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be something, you know, very minor, you know, such as, you know, telling you he's sorry because he didn't share something with you. But I don't often see it that way. I don't like this card. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like this card. But this could also be you guys too. I mean, no offense. But, you know, you could be the one wearing the mask. You know, you could be the one keeping the secret. You know, you're the one who could be, you know, keeping something from your partner. Whatever this card is for you, deep down, you know what that card is for you. And I mean, you know, with that card too, I do think, you know, for some of you, you're being genuine with your partner. But for some of you, the majority of you in your relationships, it's just too consistent all the time. that there's endings. I'm sorry to say it, but there is. The energy is around you guys and the water signs all the time, strongly. In your monthlies and in most of your daily oracle card messages. I mean, cards, they can't come out perfect like this. And water signs, I mean, the whole 6 cards, all 6 cards just flowed right together with endings for them. That's why I'm saying, I mean, if you have any water sign in your chart, I would definitely look at them for the past couple of weeks. Okay, fire signs, that's what I have for you this morning. I'm sorry it's not, the best message in the world, but hey, there's, this energy's around you. And so is this one. There's definitely a wish around you. For some of you, maybe you just want this. Maybe for some of you, this is a blessing in disguise. Money is the root of everything. When you have the money to do stuff, I mean, that's really when this starts to happen. For sure. Because you don't have to take this anymore. You don't have to. I wouldn't. Definitely not. So, maybe it's not such a bad message after all, fire signs. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. Okay, fire signs. That's what I got for you this morning. Thank you guys so much for joining me at Tarot Readings by Roxby. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.